How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Crypto Clout. I am your host, FaZe Crypto. Today we are looking at a Bitcoin of 8,781. We've pretty much seen Bitcoin's price stabilize around this region. More on that in a moment. And of course, I have a few articles here that I'd like to talk about regarding Cardano. So PWC, of course, Cardano is a huge part of the decentralized future. So in a March 3rd tweet, of course, we have this claim that, we've been basically wanting to pertain to the concept of decentralization. Of course, he added that the Cardano Foundation and the team surrounding IOHK, of course, Charles Hoskinson, are a huge part of the future. IOHK is a blockchain firm behind Cardano. You already know this. PWC's relationship with blockchain and crypto. This is not the first example of a contract between PWC. So this quote right here, I have followed the work of the Cardano team and indeed the Cardano ecosystem more or less from the beginning, and personally believe that they are going to do amazing job in every opportunity. So it's interesting to see this sort of bullish sentiment, with Cardano. We have this article right here. PWC, legal leader says Cardano is a huge part of the future as ADA gets bullish catalyst. In a bit to set up the commercialization of Cardano and partnership, of course, world leading consultant and a assurance firm. The CEO of the Input and Output HK, Charles Hoskinson, has just made another visit to the auditing firm. The visit has, however, made the legal leader of PwC, comment on Cardano blockchain technology. It is interesting to see. I mean, we do talk about on here pretty often, the future of blockchain. And I think that it's important to talk about all of the potentialities. In particular, the different challenges that Bitcoin faces along the way. Bitcoin, of course, being like a sort of a 2008 technology. I think that it's important to talk about the various things that could contest Bitcoin long term. Whether that be various different challenges to the very concept of decentralization. There are a lot of different things that people really don't take fully into consideration in cryptocurrency just yet. But I think as we see the space evolve, more and more we'll see options like Cardano opening up in different avenues. And I think that, on a long-term scale, will be very interesting. So Bitcoin halving is less than, 10,000 blocks away. Will prices soar? Bitcoin halving can have negative short-term effects on Bitcoin price. Negative, I'd say, is a more of a, an opinion. I'd like to get some cheap Bitcoin. So the price of Bitcoin has dropped right before and after the two previous block reward halving events in 2012 and 2016. BTC is demonstrating an interesting trend. A lot of similarities. Of course, theoretically, such a practice would be beneficial for miners because the break-even price of Bitcoin mining spikes significantly when a block reward halving occurs. According to James, of course, head of research TradeBlock, the break-even price of Bitcoin mining is expected to surge from 7,000 to anywhere to 12,000 to 15,000 after the halving. Of course, I have talked about the $7,000 Bitcoin on here, and it's no surprise if you've been following, the technical analysis live streams. You are well aware of my $7,000 Bitcoin prediction, which still stands. Of course, remember this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your dad. But I do encourage you all to go do your own research on these things, come to your own conclusions. Of course, comment down below. If you disagree with anything that I say, make sure you voice your opinion too. All that being said, I am very excited for the future of Bitcoin, but I think overall, we look towards a future of blockchain in the real world, the overlap of the internet, things and all these other aspects of society, I think Cardano does have a lot of potential in that way. But this is going to be a shorter video, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.